What's happening? It's your boy Fredo Bang. Shout out to the 100 Mob. You checking in the Real Field TV right now, live in action. Let's go.
Koala bear back St. Bernard face. That's how I gotta get it in right now. You already know what time it is with me. It's the Real Field TV. We ain't here to talk about the real things Boosie doing and the real things that's going on, nigga. YFN Luchi out there, yeah. Strapping down. So you already know Boosie did the lead up. You know what I'm saying? Shouting them out throughout time. You know what I'm saying? He also made posters of him, coming home and things like that. And you know what it is, man. They had a long bond. They had a close friendship. You see what I mean? And a lot of people keep on comparing it to Boosie and Thugger. You know what I mean? As if Boosie, actually choosing sides between YFN, Lucci, and Thugger. And, we need to focus on YFN Luchi coming home, getting straight with his kids instead of a bunch of guys that, put him in this situation or they could potentially put him in another situation, nigga. So it's good that he taking time out with his kids, you know what I'm saying? He popping bottles, he ain't drinking them, so that lets you know that he trying to stay up on the straight and narrow and, that he trying to, just enjoy his life out, bro. He eating good. You know what I'm saying? He doing all type of things. Like I said, with Boosie, YFN Lucci mentioned he never missed a holiday and he never missed a birthday. And a lot of people will say, well, did he miss a holiday and a birthday for Young Thug? I don't know. That's for Young Thug to tell. But obviously, they got a closer bond. So when you see Boosie by YFN Lucci, chains and buy him a charm and give him some money, he been said he had a bag full of money when he got home for him and stuff like that, man, because that's how real Boosie is. Because you got to understand, when Boosie went through what he went through, it was only certain rappers that came through, and that was T.I., Yo Gotti, and they had BG, and then you had Jeezy. You see what I'm saying? So now that YFN Lucci out here eating good, nigga, big fish plates, macaroni, yams, and all this, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no need to hate and try to say why Boosie buying another man's jury looking out for him and stuff like that, bro. Like I said, this is what Jay-Z was talking about. If everybody in your clique is rugged, nobody will ever fall because everyone will be each other's crutches. That's the same thing going on in this situation. Now, a lot of people didn't see Boosie around Young Thug when he came home, but seen T.I., next to Young Thug. And that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? When T.I. and Boosie were going through their thing, Thugger didn't step in it and take T.I.'s side against Boosie. He said that he still wanted to hear the album. Let you know he got love for Boosie, because Boosie done did songs for Young Thug for free and vice versa. So it's like they got their own relationship, but I think it's more musical. When you talk about YFN, Luchi, and you talk about Boosie, it's more or less than a bond. You know what I'm saying? And it's more than just music, even though the same things is happening over there, but people gravitate to who they gravitate to more. It doesn't mean that you like the other person less. It just means that, other person is more family than the other. And there's nothing wrong with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't go out their way to mess with people and to communicate with people in a way to where they feel like they family after a while. So when you see BG come home and you see all these people come home, you got to salute all that when Boosie, look out for him and give him a little money, give him a little jewelry and stuff like that. It's just a token of appreciation for being real to him, so he wanted to be real back. At the end of the day, anybody can talk, and a lot of niggas been talking since YFN Lucci been home. They been trying to say he came home light. He fell off, he gained too much weight, it's over for him. Nigga, just cause he got 2 chains on and he ain't got all the rings and jewelry and his chest ain't flooded with jewelry, don't mean that he out back and that he don't got nothing, bro. It just mean, nigga, I did a lot of time in jail, nigga. I had to feed my family and feed my kids and feed the people that I need to feed and pay my bills. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you niggas get locked up for 2 days, you know what I'm saying? You done lost everything, you know what I'm saying? Rent behind, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The car note behind. So imagine somebody with the amount of riches that he accumulated losing all of that through time. You know what I'm saying? For not paying his bills, being behind, on his bills. He still got, family to feed and, on top of bills. So you can't look at another situation. At least he got out with jury. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, sometimes you got to take it back and you got to, regroup your finances, man, until you can get back up. So at the end of the day, that's what I want to say about that. But as far as Boosie go, I don't think that nobody need to be, questioning Boosie about his loyalty to Young Thug because of what he doing for YFN Lucci. You know what I'm saying? It's almost absurd to come along with stuff like that as a man because Young Thug will tell you that Boosie been keeping in contact with Young Thug people through Young Thug. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people keep talking about why Boosie can't squash this and squash that if it's so much love between both of them. It's because Boosie is from Louisiana and them niggas is from, where they from, Georgia. So why would he come in the middle of another situation, when he got a bond and he cool with both of them? At the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You could be somebody's brother to the point where you choose to not get into it, And at the end of the day, you will never know. This is probably why Young Thug and YFN Luchi didn't go 2-2, as far as them two, YFN Luchi and Young Thug. I can't say the clicks and all of that. So at the end of the day, man, let's just be happy and appreciate the fact that we got YFN Lucci back. He held it down as a real one. You know what I mean? Young Thug, we got him back, held it down as a real one. See, what Atlanta wanted was they wanted the streets to cease. They wanted the niggas around them, you know what I'm saying? They stop what they were doing, period. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if they didn't stop what they were doing, they'd end up getting too powerful. It was too much money exchanging hands. And that's why, the crime rate was so high. Because a lot of people from Atlanta will tell you, since the YSL trial or whatever you want to say, things in Atlanta ain't been the same. Niggas ain't been doing what they were doing like you think they have. You know what I'm saying? People been still doing what they doing as far as trapping, as far as, still sliding and things like that. But that's most of the out-of-towners that stand in Atlanta, because the real Atlanta people, all, caught up. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, Atlanta is known to do little underhanded things when they want to clean up a problem, such as, you gotta think about the Olympics. When they wanted the Olympics to come to Atlanta, didn't they ship a lot of homeless people out to different states and different areas and stuff like that to make it like the city was clean and it was better and you could be safe? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, they do a lot of camouflaging to do things that they want to do by saying that they're doing another thing. And with them saying that they wanted to put a stop to all of this senseless violence inside Atlanta, that's when they came and got Young Thug and YFN Lucci click and let the two rappers go. So I'm out on that note.